Hey guys, and thanks for stopping by Real Life Ren. When the stars align and all three of your kids nap at the same time, you take that opportunity to make a video. I know it's been a while since I've recorded a formal sit-down video. I've been posting a lot of kind of fun random ones lately, but the reason that I haven't posted a sit-down video is not because I haven't tried. I actually recorded a full video, sat down, edited the whole thing. I wasn't quite sure how I felt about it, so I sent it to a friend to ask what she thought, and we kind of had some dialogue about it, and I just wasn't sure, so I decided not to post it. Then I went back and re-edited that same video to try and make it into more of what I was thinking, uploaded it, and again decided it wasn't quite time for me to post a video like that. Now, the subject of that video was a little more heavy and kind of, maybe you could say, a little more convicting, but those videos are really hard because when you're posting a video like that, it's very easy for people to take it the wrong way or take it in a way that you didn't intend it to be. Then that video doesn't really serve the purpose that I want for this channel. So I have that video on my YouTube, but it's not public, and I think I'm gonna save it for maybe later when I'm able to kind of create trust with the people that watch my videos. That way it's coming from someone that you trust. I also just wanted you guys to know that I really do take this platform seriously. I don't want to just post videos flippantly about random things that I personally find important. The whole purpose of this channel really is to be able to bring to you, my audience, what God wants you to hear. And so I basically want to be used as a messenger so that when you come and watch these videos, you don't even feel like I'm the one telling you these things, that it's really God and what He is wanting to communicate to you. When I made that last video and it just didn't feel right, I decided not to post it, basically because I just feel like I have to take this platform really seriously and take it as a big responsibility, because if people are watching these videos and I'm claiming to be a Christian and, you know, be speaking this in the Lord's name, then I really have to make sure that what I'm posting is on point, that it aligns with the Bible, and that it's really what God wants me to be speaking. Sometimes when I make a video, even if the video itself is true and biblical and the content is really good, I feel like there are times where it's still just me saying what I want to say, or me basically just preaching about something that I just want to get angry about. And that is why I didn't post that last video. This YouTube process and creating this channel and trying to grow this channel and trying to figure out what to make these videos on has been challenging. I've heard of people talk about how when you choose to do the work of God, the devil really attacks you in a way that he doesn't attack other people. I think that the way that the devil has been trying to bring me down the most is by sowing this lie into my head that there's really nothing that I have to offer in a spiritual way and just as a person in the world. When Christians feel this sense of not mattering to anybody and not having valid things to bring to the world, that's just a lie from the devil, that he's trying to stop us from doing these things. And there have been times recently where I've been tempted to just kind of quit. That's when it's so important to stay close to God, to stay in the Bible, to stay worshiping, to stay spending time with Him, because it's in those times that God reveals that truth to you, that you are worth something, that you do have something to offer, that, you know, if you choose to be a light in this world, that He can use you, no matter who you are, no matter where you came from, no matter what. If the devil's able to sow that lie into you that you're not worth anything and you have nothing to offer, then he wins. I want to encourage you that if you are having feelings of doubt, feeling like you don't have anything to offer as a Christian and as a person, I just want you to know that that's a complete lie. And if I, a normal, regular old person, can choose to use my gifts that God has given me to minister to people, then He can use you. And it's your choice if you want to let Him. It's your choice if you want to listen to the lies of the devil, or it's your choice if you want to build that relationship with God and let Him be the strength and the source that you go to in order to be that light to the people around you. Now, a lot of people might say something like, well, I don't know what my calling is, or what is my purpose? And those are two words that are very often used in the Christian community. What's my purpose and what's my calling? I think that oftentimes Christians get really caught up in this idea that God has this specific thing that He wants you to do, and you somehow have to discover that thing. Some people know what theirs is and some people don't, and you go your whole life just kind of searching for this one thing, like, once I find my calling or once I find my purpose, then I'll do that and I'll be used by God. But there's a saying that says God can't steer something that is not moving. And so in order for God to use you, you have to move. You can't stand there and go, okay, when I find my purpose and my calling, then I'll move. You have to move in faith that as you move, God will steer you in the right direction. Now, what does that mean? Well, for me personally, that means creating this YouTube channel as a way to show God that I am passionate about being a light in this world. And as I've created this YouTube channel, He is guiding me in the directions that I need to go. And maybe ultimately it'll go in a different direction and I'll stop doing YouTube and I'll be led to something else. But by me creating this YouTube, it's showing God that, okay, God, I'm moving in this direction, and I'm trusting that you're going to steer me the direction that you want me to go. And maybe one day it'll steer me in the direction of being a pastor. Maybe it'll steer me in the direction of starting to write a book. But creating these YouTube channels is growing me and teaching me so much. So if you feel stuck because you don't feel like you know what your calling or your passion is, just do something. Get involved in church. Choose a ministry that you like. If you like kids, go volunteer at the children's department at your church, or get involved in small group ministry, or whatever that is. Just do something and God will continue to speak to you and guide you. The other part of that is that as you do those things, as you start to move, as you start to put yourself out there, you have to keep constant communication with God, because that is how He guides you. When you're choosing to be in the Word, when you're choosing to communicate with Him every day, then He's able to speak with you. So all that to say, stay tuned for more videos. I'm working really hard on kind of building this channel and creating it and figuring out what I want it to be and what I want it to look like. It's kind of a process. Hopefully I can minister to you on the way to get there. I've kind of come to terms with the fact that maybe this YouTube is 100% solely just to teach me, for God to see that I can be responsible with just a few people, because I only have 20-something subscribers. But one day I'm hoping that He'll trust me with a lot more, because I'm showing Him that I'm faithful with the little that He has given me. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic week.